My name's Frank Cranford. I live in Lilburn, Georgia, with my wife, Nancy. We have a son, Ryan, who's 26. And I was diagnosed with lung cancer when I was 42 years old. After 4 wonderful years at the University of Georgia, I was drafted into the Army, where I ultimately wound up in Vietnam and served a year. It was at that point that I was possibly exposed to Agent Orange. The Veterans Administration made a determination that lung cancer was one of the diseases which was possibly precipitated by exposure to Agent Orange.
About 20 years ago, Frank and I had been married about 10, 11 years, and he wasn't feeling well. We were living in Stone Mountain at the time, and I just knew something wasn't right.
Cancer to me was something you got when you were old, and I was in my early 40s, and in my mind, much too young to have cancer.
We got him to an x-ray, and a spot was shown on his lung. And very quickly, after some exploratory procedures, they realized he had lung cancer.
Frank went to DeKalb Medical and was diagnosed with cancer in one lung. The surgeon went in to remove it and discovered it was in both lungs.
He went in for the surgery, and very quickly they came out and said they could not remove the lung, that they'd seen something else, and that there was nothing they could do right then. All I heard was, "There's nothing that can be done."
Kind of the first memory I have after that was of my wife in the hospital room. And I could tell something was wrong from her expression.
I looked at Frank, and he actually asked to speak to the doctor alone first.
That's when I got down and dirty with him. I said, "Look, tell me what my chances are." He looked me straight in the eye. And I felt like he was taking my measure at that point. He said, "If we don't do something, you have no chance."
And then I came back in, and he said, "We want to fight." And I was like, "Yes."
With cancer in both lungs, Frank's situation was dire. But DeKalb Medical's oncologist designed a cutting-edge treatment plan. Through aggressive chemotherapy and radiation, they would shrink Frank's tumors, then remove a lobe of each lung, using an advanced surgical procedure that few surgeons were willing to try.
But the doctors and the staff at DeKalb Medical Center were ready to team up with me to go for it, to make sure it would happen.
And they knew we were serious about fighting. I'd have gone anywhere to continue to fight. What was really neat is we didn't have to.
My first duty, as I saw it, was always to keep my physician happy. I said, I want to make this guy the happiest oncologist in the state of Georgia, you know, and I want to make this surgeon look a success.
Patients at DeKalb Medical's Cancer Center receive more than just cutting-edge medical treatment. They develop personal relationships with DeKalb Medical staff and have access to a library of information, cancer care experts, and a variety of support groups for patients and family members.
I didn't go to the support group from day one, and I should have. That would have been the best thing that I could have done. They are there to support you, to teach you, to help you get through this. And I learned so much by going there.
It's a great program. Even if you don't want to go, you should go. Those people genuinely care about you, and they're there to help and nothing else.
DeKalb Medical's support group for children is called the Treehouse Gang, and it's one of the oldest such programs in the United States.
The Treehouse Gang did a good job of making the foreign concepts real to me and simple. They took us around the hospital and showed us the rooms, the doctors, the procedures, and all the equipment that would be used on my dad, and broke it down into simpler terms.
DeKalb Medical's positive, caring support boosted the Cranfords' own natural optimism during Frank's treatments.
I don't remember thinking my dad was going to die, and that was a testament to my parents' attitude and what they conveyed to me. We kept a positive attitude the whole way through.
As we were going through the treatment, whether we were in the hospital or coming back for follow-up appointments, the doctors and all of the staff and nurses and the cancer center, they were so supportive. Any questions I had, they were there for us. They were amazing.
I'm not sure what other healthcare facilities do. I've heard that they're by the book, impersonal. You don't really know your physicians, your nurses, even your nurses' aides. It's not like that at DeKalb Medical Center. You know the people who treat you. You know they care about you. And you know they're looking out for you.
The hospital kind of became our second home through the process, and we spent a lot of time there, and it became very natural, and staff did a great job of making us feel welcome and at ease in our new environment. I would climb in the bed and watch baseball games, or we'd celebrate occasions at the hospital.
The fighting spirit of the Cranfords and their DeKalb Medical Care team meant that Frank, remarkably, was declared cancer-free within a year of his diagnosis.
I went back for follow-up for 15 years. And finally, the oncologist told me, he says, I don't need to see you anymore. He said, your chances of contracting cancer are no more than anybody else's. I said, great news, doc. I like you, but not that much. I'm out of here.
Healthcare has changed a lot since 1992, and technology has advanced a great deal. But I'm very appreciative of the fact that DeKalb was a pioneer back then, and now they're still at the forefront of the industry today.
I definitely refer a friend to DeKalb Medical Center. Their cancer center, all the treatments, the doctors, the support, it was just amazing.
Looking back on my dad's treatment and his journey through the process, I wouldn't change a thing and wouldn't wish it upon anyone, but I know that it's really made me the man I am today, and my family has a much closer bond due to our journey through the process.
For somebody whose odds weren't that great, I think I'm a testament to their abilities and their personal interest and the care they give.